Hello, I'm attorney Bobby Chung. My law firm focuses on helping foreign entrepreneurs obtain the E2 investor visa to operate business in the United States. One of the most popular questions that I get regarding the E2 visa is how much do I have to invest to qualify for this visa? Well, the reality is that the E2 visa law does not specify a minimum investment amount. It simply requires the applicant to make a substantial investment for the type of business. The U.S. government intentionally left the investment amount ambiguous so immigration officers can examine each business on a case-by-case basis to determine whether the investment is appropriate for the type of business. How much money is sufficient depends on the type of business. Immigration expects the E2 applicant to commit enough funds to fully establish the business and to ensure its success. Your investment must be sufficient to pay for all startup expenditures necessary to bring the business to the point of operations and have a healthy working capital to cover day-to-day operating expenses until the business is capable of generating enough cash flow to sustain itself. For example, if the applicant started a factory employing hundreds of people, then immigration may expect a multi-million-dollar investment. On the other hand, if the applicant started a small restaurant or small retail store, then $100,000 investment may be more than sufficient. To determine the appropriate investment amount, first you need to decide what kind of business you want to create, and second, how much money does it take to establish and develop your business to make it successful? Different businesses require different startup capital. Immigration needs to be assured that your business is adequately funded in order to become a profitable and sustainable enterprise within a reasonable time. Some clients ask me whether it's possible to qualify with investments below $50,000 for very low-cost businesses such as consulting or other service-oriented businesses. Since the law doesn't specify a minimum dollar amount, it is possible to qualify with a smaller investment. I have seen E2 visas approved for investments as little as $35,000. However, the lower the investment amount, the more challenging it becomes to convince immigration that your investment is considered substantial. As a general rule, I normally recommend clients to invest at least $50,000 for a low-cost service business. For most other types of businesses, I generally recommend investing at least $100,000 in order to demonstrate a strong investment for the E2 visa. I hope this video has clarified your understanding of how much you need to invest in a U.S. business in order to qualify for the E2 visa. If you have further questions about the E2 visa or would like to discuss your case with me, please feel free to contact me by telephone or email. My law firm is based in California, and we help clients obtain the E2 visa anywhere in the United States, in all 50 states, regardless of where your business is located. Thank you for watching.